Okay, nowadays music is really complicated stuff, and I have tried like filtering at least a little bit the kind of music I listen to because, well, there are a lot of stuff like subtle stuff that you don't even realize when you're just listening to it casually, mainly in another languages. But when you try and stop like saying whatever YIN listen to and you try paying attention to it, you see how bizarre it is. I don't know. There's a lot of sexual stuff, like a lot. Like I guess more than half of the musics have sexual uh, stuff, and even putting the Christian stuff aside, it isn't good for brain because unconsciously, it it messes you up. So you start just seeing, you start just seeing sexual stuff, like in people and in girls and this kind of stuff, and it'll pervert your mind. So I guess you shouldn't listen to this kind of music because music is really powerful. Like it, even if you listen to a music 10 years ago. Like there's a music I listen like it is an advertisement of a pizza place and it had their number. Like I don't even know my number, but because of the music, I still remember their number, and it has been like 10 years I haven't really listened to this advertisement. And so it stays in your subconscious and in your conscious too. And I guess directly and indirectly, it will affect you the way you feel, the way you act. I am not one of those people who say if you play video games that have guns, you like use guns and kill people. I am not this kind of people. But music, for sure, influences you in some ways, like not drastically, but little things. And it is one music, one little thing. But when it is like your whole life, like 5,000 musics, it will definitely have a huge effect on our life. And I don't know if you want it to be a huge good effect or a huge bad effect. I want it to be good, so I try to avoid anything that goes against my faith, anything that have sexual stuff, anything that just, I don't know, like filthy things. There's a lot of good music. There's a lot of music nowadays. You can like, you want a movie, but you don't like horror movies. Okay, there's like 3 million other movies to you to watch. So it isn't like you need to, oh, I need to keep listen to this music. No, you have a lot of options, and I know it's hard stopping listening to music you like and starting like filtering the music's like, oh, this music's so good, I like it, I have listened to it for like 5 years, but now it will suddenly cut it from my life. And I know it's really hard, but i i I want you to like consciously, okay, that's where I decide to say consciously, like in a conscious way, to listen to like your playlists and see if, like, when you pay attention to the things you're listening to, you feel comfortable and that thing warms your heart or makes you happy or like helps you somehow, or if it is something disgusting. And if it is, I don't think just because you are not paying attention to it most of the time, you should listen to something disgusting because the rhythm or whatever is good. Because there are a lot of music and a lot of rhythms, and it goes for a lot of things too, like movies and this kind of stuff. Though I kind of watch anything, but for music, I am trying to make these restrictions because yeah, for movies, the only thing I don't like is like non-justified and free violence. Because if it's part of the story, okay, like cool, like yeah. But when it's like, okay, let's make this whole movie about people dying in blood and there's no reason and gore and whatever, I hate this kind of stuff because just psychopaths like just seeing gore with no reason. I guess like this kind of movies should be, I don't know if forbidden, but it's kind of bizarre in my opinion. So Anyway, but music stays in your subconscious, so it is really important to you to pay attention to it. I guess that's it. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. And that was it. Bye bye. Thank you for everyone, to everyone who watched it.